Apa khabar from Malaysia. So I had so much fun doing the first review. I'm gonna jump straight to the second review, and it is about this pen. This pen from mrpen.co.uk. Since they're so famous, I'm pretty sure that you guys can guess what this pen is all about. Only that I'm gonna reveal what model I got, which is the Parsons Essentials. I'm gonna try to hold this up. Give it a few seconds for the camera to focus. Okay. Look at the beautiful finish on this pen. I've spent days marveling at this pen. Box is fairly standard. I'm thinking that mrpen.co.uk is trying to cut down on the cost and give us all the value in the pen, which I appreciate. Okay, on the pen is written medium oblique, which is what I ordered the pen. I like my oblique nibs. Okay, the pen box is fairly standard, but it's a sturdy box, and it serves its purpose to get the pen from the supplier to me without damage, and that it did. Okay, this is the Parsons Essential. Give it a few minutes to focus. I hope you're focusing. Okay, so the design is beautiful. It has this bursty, fiery design, which is really nice, and then it has this Celtic knot at the cap. What I think it could have done without is a sticker here. For me, it sort of cheapens the pen slightly, you know. The whole thing aesthetically is beautiful, is breathtaking. They could have done without that. This to me is the same like those pilot stickers they have on the pens. Not necessary, doesn't add anything to the pen. It comes with a two-tone nib. And this is a cartridge converter pen. Although I like to play with pen filling systems, lately I have appreciated the simplicity of a cartridge converter pen. I don't think it's bad. I think it simplifies the design, and if ever the filling system was to go bust, just replace the cartridge converter. You don't have to spend time or money sending your pen back to a person to repair it just because the cartridge or the filling system is gone. This is what the cartridge converter system offers, and I appreciate its simplicity of late. This pen, it's quite hefty in the hand. The length of it is about 5 inches capped, and uncapped. Capped is about 6 inches, and uncapped is about, I would say, 4¼ inch. Okay, so it has a beautiful design, and I think the color is very matching in that here is yellow, then there's black, and there's yellow again. It's a two-tone nib, which for this price point it's really good. I got it for a very good price from Massdrop, and I think this pen has brass in it, so the weight is quite good. One thing I noticed though is that the pen doesn't cap that securely, and if you cap it, it tends to your hand, if you brush with the clip a little bit when you're writing, as you move it around, the cap might come off. So that is the one thing that you have to be a bit careful about this pen. So what is the loves about this pen, and what is the meh point about this pen? I love the shape, I love the design, I love the clip. The clip is very usable, as you can see. It's a very usable clip. It's very easy, and it's very secure. It's very sturdy as well, and I have full confidence when I use this clip. It's not possibly like an old Sheffer kind of clip where after using it a while it sort of have a play. This I don't think will ever have that. So I love the design. It's a beautiful pen. I loved how it feels in the hand. The lacquer sort of reminds me of my old Waterman Laureate, which I will review one day. And I don't know, some people don't like so much the lacquer feel. I think the lacquer just give it a little bit of warmth as well as sturdiness, and it's smooth all around, which I really appreciate. It doesn't have very sharp threads here, which is good. I really had a couple of pens which I cannot love because my hand tends to end up at the threads and it really hurts when I write. This pen doesn't have that. Couple of meh points I would say is, number one, the cap doesn't securely cap, or it can't screw on. I think other models of italics pen, there is one model where you can screw it on. This pen, I think, had you maybe done like a system where you can screw on, or maybe you can something to secure it, it will be better, because I prefer to use my pen cap. Why I like it cap? Because I'm scatterbrained. I tend to lose my cap, you know, if it's not, but it's a personal preference. Besides, this video is what I think, right? So for me, I prefer if this pen were to be able to cap securely. And overall, the design is understated yet very nice. The pen is seriously smooth. I have used a lot of pens, the oblique pens, and this happens to be one of the ones that I like. It's not scratchy at all, as you can see from the video I will upload later of the writing sample. The other thing that I read, a possible meh, not a real meh, unconfirmed meh I would say, is that I read that to grind the pens, Mr. Pen.co.uk actually takes off a bit of the iridium. Whether or not this goes as a minus point for the pen in terms of future, the future of the nib, where it will wear away faster, I don't know. But I'm pretty confident that once I get bored of this pen, the tip will still be there. So I would say it's an unconfirmed meh as of now. So far I like the pen. Would I recommend it to someone? Yes. Why? Because the price point is something that you can afford nowadays still. You get really good pen for what you pay for, and I think that you can be happy with this pen for a long time. Plus, there is very little sites or companies that offer you the various nib variations that this company does, and it offers without you having to email them, without you having to send in a special request, without you having to pay extra. You get the nib choices, and that is something quite rare nowadays, where companies are trying to force you to use broad, medium or fine. So thumbs up for this pen. It's a really good pen. I really am very happy with the purchase, and it follows me in my pen pouch every day. It goes everywhere with me, and I almost most certainly will write with this guy at least 2 to 3 times a day. So yeah, I like this. Just have a look in the writing sample later, and until the next time we meet again, selamat menulis from Malaysia. Bye. Get to the writing sample for this for the Parsons Essential. Before that, let me just take a quick measurement of weight for this, which I realized I forgot to do on the video. Sorry for the horrendous looking weight that I have. You know, if you guys want a better way, make a donation. Okay, so the weight of the pen is, like what I said in the initial review, is about 36 grams, so it's quite hefty. Okay, so let's move this aside. And before even going to attempt this, let's have a look at this beautiful pen. I really made the right choice by choosing this color. I don't know about the rest of the colors, but you know, for me this color is just beautiful and gorgeous. Okay, so let's do some writing. a lot of people write the quick brown fox jumps over the dog. Let's do something else. In honor of my younger daughter, I'm gonna just do Incy Wincy Spider. Incy. I think it's because of the angle. It's having a bit of Incy Wincy Spider ran up the water spout. Yeah, so it's not excessively wet. It's just right for me. And this is oblique medium. So this is Parsons Essential oblique medium, and this is, I believe this is the Aurora Blue. Very well behaved ink. Line variation, there is a bit to have. Not a lot, but there is a bit to have. Reverse writing, I wouldn't really recommend it, but you can do it. So, you know, for me this is one of my daily writers, and as you can see, no problems. In terms of wetness, it's not an excessively wet pen, but it's a good for daily writer. And so with this review, I hope it was helpful I recommend this pen to anyone who likes bargain or a good return for what they are paying for. So I hope this was helpful to all of you who watched it, and as usual, selamat menulis, which is BM for happy writing. See you.